Okay, a new formula. Suppose you have a pendulum. A pendulum is basically a string tied to something. It could be a ball. It could be anything. Okay. So the time that it takes to make one swing, that's this here. What up here and then back again. Okay. That t equals 2 pi root L over G. Okay, so the formula for pendulum to make one swing. So you can create a pendulum yourself. Find a ball, get a string, tie it to a ball, and measure this length here. L is the length of the string. So the time it takes to do one swing here and back again, that's T. Okay, time. So you can visualize this as this one bubble multiplying another bubble here. So you've got to work out the whole thing here. Root L divided by G. Now G, you're on Earth, so G is 9.8. So you put 9.8 into here. Okay. So let me give you an example. Let's say you've got a pendulum here. The length is 2 meters. If you have a pendulum of 2 meters, it doesn't matter on if you look at the formula, T equals 2 pi root L over G. Okay, so this is one bubble multiplying this bubble here. Remember, we don't know how a scientist got here. We just learn how to use it. We are just using the formula. If you want to know how the first person managed to come up with this formula, you have to do physics. So here, all we need to know is the length of the string. If you look at the formula, T equals 2 pi L over G, you notice that there's no M, the mass of this ball. So it's just like me asking you which one will hit the floor first. If I drop a car and a motorbike, which one will hit the floor first? Well, they will hit at the same time because H equals G T squared over M. Sorry, over 2. Now there's no M in this formula, so it's independent of mass. The car and the motorbike will hit the floor at the same time because it's independent of mass. So what that means is it doesn't matter on the heaviness of the car or the motorbike. Here, the time, if you look at this, the time it takes to make one swing is independent of the mass of this thing, or the heaviness of this ball. So if you look at in the formula, there's no M in there. All it needs is the length of the string. Well, you know G on Earth, and you know pi. Pi is just a number. So anyway, back to this thing here. A pendulum of length 2 meters. Okay. So if you want to know how long it takes for one swing here and then back again, it would be T equals 2 pi root L over G. Now, all that we need is the length of the string. So we put that into here. So it will be T equals 2 pi root L is 2 over 9.8. Okay, so that would be, hang on, let me get a calculator. Okay, that would be, well, we've got to work out this bubble first. Okay, then we can square root it. So let me write this down. 2 pi root. Now the bubble, this bubble here will become, hang on, 2 divided by 9.8. 2 divided by 9.8 equals roughly 0.204. So it equals roughly 0.204. Okay, so this bubble here becomes this here. Now, so now you can visualize this as this one bubble multiplying this bubble here. So let's square root this number. So it would be this 2 pi root hang on, we're going to square root it. So this bubble here will become this. So we're going to square root it. So let's square root this number. Square root it. So it would be 0.5. Sorry, 0.452. Not 0. Not point what? Sorry. 45452. Okay. So now we can let's merge the two numbers together. So we're going to times 2 and then times. We're going to times 2 and then times pi because that's what it means. All these multiplying each other. So we can times 2 and then times pi, or we can times pi and then times 2. So let's see this number here times 2, okay, equals, and then I'm going to times pi again. Oh no. Alright, pi, let's just use 3.141. Okay, that's what roughly pi is. Okay, so it would be 2.8, roughly 2.8. So t equals 2.8. What that means is that it takes 2.8 seconds to make one swing. Okay, all from this formula here. Remember, L is in meters. You have to measure the string in meters, so don't use centimeters. And time is always in seconds, so it's not. So when we got to 2.8, it's not 2.8 hours, it's not 2.8 minutes, it's 2.8 seconds. Okay, so from this formula you can work out the time it takes for pendulum to make one swing, and it doesn't matter on the heaviness or the mass of this ball here. If you don't believe me, then make yourself a pendulum. 2 meters. So the string has to be 2 meters long, and then time it. It should take 2.8 seconds. Okay.